Steve Harvey Nation, I am so excited to be outside today with the owner, founder, CEO of Masterbuilt, Mr. John McClemore. How you doing?
Oh, Candy, it's great weather, smoking weather. Love coming here to visit you guys. And I'm telling you, what better way to kick off our cookbook tour than right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Today's the day.
Today is the day.
Dadgum good and healthy recipes. How about that?
How about that? And you know, the good thing is that we actually had you on air earlier this morning with the morning show crew. How was that?
It was a lot of fun. Love talking to everybody in the studio. You know, we talked about a lot of different recipes, and people want to know ribs. Okay, Junior said, I've never cooked ribs, but he loves ribs. So I told him, I said, you set the smoker to 225 degrees, set the time to 4.5 hours.
Okay.
Cook your ribs with some smoke for 3 hours unwrapped with your favorite seasoning salt on there. And if you don't have any, just put some salt, pepper, and garlic powder on your ribs. Cook them for 3 hours, then wrap them in aluminum foil and put them back on the smoker. Now, a great tip is he likes his fall off the bone. Okay, if you want them to fall off the bone, just leave them wrapped for an additional 2 hours. If you want to have a little texture, just leave them wrapped for 1 hour. Simple recipe. And it starts with the convenience of a remote. Now, this is an electric smoker that doesn't sacrifice any flavor. It just makes it convenient and super easy. And literally, with the push of a button, you can turn the unit on, set the temperature, set the time. You can check the internal meat. Wow. We were talking earlier this morning with Shirley and Carla about recipes. They said this Masterbuilt smoker is so easy, even the husbands can do it.
This is something that you can't find anywhere else. Now, how many of you know of a smoker that actually turns off by itself after how many hours?
Well, it depends. And this one will go up to, and if you'll notice here again, you've got the remote or the digital control panel up front. You set the temperature, set the time up to 24 hours.
Wow.
So Steve set his actually for 4 hours because they were pretty small chickens. And in 4 hours, the smoker turned off. So the recipe was still perfect. And the smoker did not overcook the chickens. He said it was amazing. One bit.
Wow. And you know what? I'm really excited we're talking about food. But for me, I just recently transitioned over to a healthier eating lifestyle. And you've come out with your third cookbook, which is Daggum That's Good and Healthy. Could you share some amazing healthy recipes with us?
Absolutely can. In fact, in this cookbook, I write a story about my wake-up call. Okay. Basically, hate to admit, but I'm almost turning the big 50. Okay, I'm not 20 or 30 anymore, so I had to start.
Well, 50 is technically the new 30.
It's the new young 30. So I didn't want to have to get on a crash diet, okay, Candy? And like yourself, you're changing over to being a vegetarian. Well, I was changing my diet to needing to lower my cholesterol, watch my fat content. I didn't necessarily need to lose a lot of weight, but when you eat like this and change the way you eat every day, the weight automatically comes off over a slow period of time instead of it being a crash diet. Alternative. So on every single recipe, you notice you're going to have the calories, the fat content, and
That's amazing.
And on page 49, I'll show you real quick. This is going to be for you. Okay, this was actually a recipe that Carly and Brandy supplied to us, grilled veggies that we actually did while we were at their home in Texas. So they were gracious to not only give us this recipe, but right next to it is grilled Brussels sprouts.
Wow.
So even though your new diet, this gives you some healthier vegetables. We got smoked mac and cheese. And again, it's changing your lifestyle of eating, not a crash. This is not a diet book. This is dadgum good recipes that we've just lightened up that are still really good for folks like you that are vegetarian, folks like me that just need to change their eating habits. Still make the recipes fun, make sure they're dadgum good, because you're only going to eat healthy food that's not good occasionally. Every recipe in this book is still full of flavor, and it's eating healthier.
That sounds daggum good.
Asking, where can we get the cookbook? It's available at QVC and Amazon. Going to be in bookstores nationwide, and they're asking where can they get the smoker. It's available at Home Depot, Lowe's, Sam's Club, Cabela's, Bass Pro, anywhere. You can go to Masterbuilt.com to see the retailers, check out some recipes. We want to hear from everybody out there. Share some recipes with us so that we can talk about some daggum good food.
So Nation, you know, we need you to do what you do best. We need you to flood the website, check them out, go to every single store. This is going to be perfect for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up. We need you to smoke these turkeys. Not to mention, you can do more than just smoking. We've got a plethora of amazing recipes that you can Nation support. He is family here. Until next time, we'll talk to you later.